Hello everyone. This lecture is about Chapter 1, entitled Speech Organs. Speech organs. So, what are the speech organs? The organs which are involved or required in the production of speech sounds are called speech organs. Therefore, speech organs produce the sounds of language. Organs used for speech include the lips, tongue, teeth, lungs, etc. As we said, speech organs produce the sounds of language. The organs used for speech include the lips, the teeth, the alveolar ridge, the soft palate, the hard palate, and the tongue. These organs can be divided into two types. First, movable organs, and then unmovable organs. So the movable organs are also called active articulators. They are the lips, the tongue, and the velum or the soft palate. While the unmovable organs are also called passive articulators. They are the teeth, the alveolar ridge, and the hard palate. Producing speech sounds. How is a speech sound usually produced? A speech sound is usually produced when a movable speech organ comes near or into contact with an unmovable speech organ. So, it's very important to have at least one movable organ with unmovable organ. For example, the English phoneme f is produced when the movable organ or active articulator, the lower lip, comes into contact with the upper front teeth, which are unmovable or passive articulator. So you can try it if you say, for example, f. Actually, you are using the lower lip with the upper front teeth. The lips. So the lips are considered one of the movable organ, and it can take up various different shapes when speech sounds are produced. For example, the lips can be rounded, can be spread, or neutral. The other organ is the alveolar ridge. So here is the position of the alveolar ridge, which occurs immediately after the upper front teeth. The alveolar ridge is an unmovable speech organ which forms the part between the upper front teeth and the hard palate. The English consonants t, d, s, and s are produced when the front of the tongue comes into contact with the alveolar ridge. The teeth. As you know, everyone has two sides of teeth, the upper and lower teeth. The upper front teeth are used in the production of certain speech sounds. These sounds are th and the. So the consonant sounds th and the are produced by the tip of the tongue, either on the upper teeth or between the upper and lower teeth. The palate. The palate forms most of the roof of the mouth. Therefore, sometimes it is called the roof of the mouth. And it consists of the following parts: the hard palate and the soft palate. The hard palate is the unmovable part that immediately comes after the alveolar ridge, while the soft palate is the movable part of the palate. There are two positions that the soft palate can take up. The soft palate can be in raised position and also it can be in lowered position. So when the soft palate is raised, it closes the way to the nasal cavity. So this is the nasal cavity. Again, when the soft palate is in its right position, it closes the way to the nasal cavity. So the stream of air passes through the mouth only. When we make sound like k and g, The back of the tongue is raised to come into contact with the lower sides of the soft palate, while the way to the nasal cavity is closed. When the soft palate is in its lowered position, the stream of air passes behind it and up into the nasal cavity and out through the nose. This position takes place when the nasal consonant sounds like me, ne, and ing are produced. That was the first part of chapter 1. Please review it, and if you have any question, write it down in the comments.